A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. After this, the Lord appointed 72 others and sent them out ahead of him in pairs to all the towns and places he himself was to visit. He said to them, "The harvest is rich, but the labourers are few. So ask the Lord of the harvest to send labourers to his harvest. Start off now, but remember, I am sending you out like lambs among wolves. Carry no purse, no haversack, no sandals. Salute no one on the road. Whatever house you go into, let your first words be, 'Peace to this house.' And if a man of peace lives there, your peace will go and rest on him. If not, it will come back to you. Stay in the same house, taking what food and drink they have to offer, for the labourer deserves his wages. Do not move from house to house. Whenever you go into a town where they make you welcome, eat what is set before you. Cure those in it who are sick, and say, 'The kingdom of God is near to you.' But whenever you enter a town and they do not make you welcome, go into its streets and say, 'We wipe off the very dust of your town that clings to our feet, and leave it with you.' Yet be sure of this, the kingdom of God is very near. I tell you, on that day it would not go as hard with Sodom as with that town." The 72 came back rejoicing. "Lord," they said, "even the devils submit to us when we use your name." He said to them, "I watched Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Yes, I have given you power to tread underfoot serpents and scorpions and the whole strength of the enemy. Nothing shall ever hurt you. Yet do not rejoice that the spirits submit to you. Rejoice rather that your names are written in heaven." What a powerful reading.
Yeah, it's really literal, isn't it?
Yeah.
And very powerful, and like you said, Jim.
Yeah, I kind of got a sense of that there was a part of himself saying that he's handing it on to us to move forward and do what he's been doing for the Lord. And but there was that catch at the beginning about letting go of things, that the things that we hold on to can sometimes stop us from fully receiving the Lord into our hearts, and so that letting go of purses and tunics and things that restrict us from just being fully aware of what we have and what we're about to do with it kind of came through.
I think, I noticed that it's, I suppose we're wanting to take a meaning for today from this very literal description of what was to take place back then and how we can kind of incorporate that into today. And on one surface it's very kind of black and white, there's a kind of a way of doing things, and then there's this other world that you could be kind of dusting your sandals off from and not having to enter into, or rejecting or something, which doesn't sound at all like the way we want to live our lives, and it's a bit contrary. But a bit deeper on, we can notice that the possibly the key thing is that we want to recognise people in peace and to exchange peace with each other. And I think I wouldn't go around, for example, finding cities to go to, for example, that accepted peace. But peace is something that I think can arrive in lots of tangible ways that are unintended. and it's, I think, it's easy to find peace in many different ways in our communities today.
Yeah. Especially now, I was just thinking about that, how we're all going for a recession time, and so it's kind of like we've been more aware of what we can do and what we can't do, and there's people that are struggling to be able to accept that, and it's kind of a time where our feelings and our faith are tested.
Precisely, John.
Yeah.
That's a really great insight. Yeah.
And they're wanting to, like our church community, wanting to embrace everyone that's in our community, and especially this time of recession, and helping those who are really in need. And
right.
The sense of peace that you said, bringing that peace into every single person's life.
That's right. Yeah. So we're very aware of that exchange that they're referring to. We're wanting to offer something here and receive peace in return, and that's it's a very literal kind of exchange. But we can never stop finding peace with each other, can we? And always looking for that chance to be at peace with people. And we don't know when that's going to arrive, and that's going to be something that we're always trying to enact and become and be drawn towards as well. Yeah. So this isn't this reading isn't a literal recipe that we can kind of take for today, but rather a kind of a sample or a kind of taste of God's goodness possibly at the time back then, and something we can reflect on today.